Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lexus, and yeah, let's do another speed build in Sims 4. So today's build is actually one of my first community lots. It's definitely the first one that I posted on here. And I think I built maybe 2 to 3 total. One of them is a pool, and that one I've been thinking about doing like a little tour of, and I might have done like a club like a long time ago. I don't think I really did. So yeah, I think this is my second community lot. Oh, maybe I've done a park before. So I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, so this one is a spa, and this one actually uses all base game, spa day, and there's a little bit of Get Famous in it. But it's just like a couple of doors really, and you could easily use different doors. I just really liked the this specific door from Get Famous. So yeah, so that is the only one that I didn't use from Spa Day. So as long as you have that pack, then you should be good to go. But yeah. Oh, and you can find, this is already up on the gallery. You can find it by searching Born number 2 Be a Diamond, same way as it's spelled here, just without the games. And yeah, you should be able to find all my builds that way. If you are noticing that like there's not a ton popping up, you can always click the little include custom content, and that will show a few more. And those are all Little Dicka packs, or I use Little Dicka packs and nothing really else. So not too much to download really. If you can download those, then those are also possibilities, and those are very credible packs that I use on the custom content. And you can actually see me do the speed builds of those as well in my playlist, which I will link at the very end of this video, as well as in the description. I think I might have forgotten it on a couple of videos, but if I remember, I'll go back and put it in the description of those videos as well. But yeah, the playlist has all of my speed builds from this channel, as well as the few that I posted on my main channel, which if you didn't know that I had a main channel, then that is also linked in the description, as well as there will be a link in the end card. So if you watch till the end, then you should be able to see my main channel. So I started with the locker rooms in this build. And I wanted to have like the locker rooms be how you get to everything else behind, and have the little check-in area in the front. But then it just felt like the check-in area was too big. So that's why I moved it to this current side, this different layout. And I added the check-in area, so it's like a little bit to the corner, but the locker room ends up being the middle of the build. So the middle of the first floor, as well as there isn't really anything on the second floor for bathrooms. So it's all on the first floor, but the locker rooms are very close to these stairs, and the only thing that you would really need the locker rooms for, well, maybe the massage tables, but those are also really close to the stairs, the landing of the stairs. So there's the yoga studio that's upstairs, as well as the massage tables, and those would probably be the only reasons why you would need the locker room to like shower afterwards, or maybe even go to the bathroom, I guess. It's mainly the shower though, because you can get sweaty, or you simply can get sweaty from the yoga, And then the massage, maybe your sim just wanted to wash off the massage. I don't know. I feel like that might be a thing in real life. Like, you just feel really oily after a massage, so you take a shower really quickly. But yeah, originally I wanted to put the yoga studio in the the first floor. I almost said basement. It's not a basement. But it wasn't big enough in my opinion. So then I moved it to the second floor. But yeah, so adding the stairs now, and then this is when I actually delete that wing. And it's funny because at the very end of this, you'll see I had the wing back. Because that's actually where the pool ends up going, is on that side. But yeah, so this ends up with a yoga studio, a meditation studio, which I see it as a guided meditation, even though you can't really do that in The Sims. I feel like that a room like that would exist, especially in a spa. So someone could do a guided meditation with a group of people, even though you would have to pretend that that's happening in The Sims. So there's that. There's also individual meditation rooms, and there's the hand and foot massage room, as well as 4 massage tables, a little conversation area. And then so that's all on the second floor. And then on the first floor are the locker rooms are down there. There's the pool, and then there is also the what's the word? The mud baths that I'm currently building. I love the way those turn out, by the way. And the saunas. And of course the little entry area that I will build a little bit later. But I want to add to the mud room, the mud baths. I am so in love with them. They're probably one of my favorite rooms that I've ever built. And they gave me a little bit of trouble, as you can see right here, because you can't just separate the fountains, the fountains. And I really liked the idea of having the baths surrounded by a fountain. So I ended up having to separate the 2 baths. So they're on opposite sides of the saunas. But I kind of don't mind that anyway. I think it makes sense. It still makes sense. And it looks really cool in my opinion. So I kind of wish that I had one of those in real life, access to it. Whether that would be in my house or, just a sauna that had this or a spa that had this situation. Honestly, I would rather go to a spa that had this type of situation, even though that would be a really expensive spa. But I don't like the idea of paying for all that water. That would be an expensive water bill. Just how many fountains that I had, including the, so there's this. And there's another one. There's actually 2 more inside. That's right. And then there are 2 outside. No, there are 3 outside. So what is that? 7 fountains total. And then add the showers, add the actual water from the baths, add in the pool, which the pool is humongous. Just all that water would be so expensive. So it's definitely a luxurious spa. I imagine that it'd be a very expensive one. It would come with a steep membership. I mean, I'm not really accustomed to prices of spas. I don't think I've ever been to a spa that I can remember, at least. And I've been to a membership gym before, but I don't know how expensive it would be. I would assume that this would be very expensive in real life. But yeah. So this is the little entryway, and so the stairs are right off it. My idea is that, so I had some countertops and a bar, and I pretend the bar is the check-in area, even though I know it's not. But you could get drinks there too, but just that's where you check in, they make sure that you have a membership, because I'm assuming this place is probably like a membership place. I'm not sure if they do that with spas, but I feel like this one definitely should. It's too expensive. And if they don't have a membership, then that's just weird. I feel like they have some like referral program or something. If this was real life, they would have that. Anyway, so what else do I include down there? I think that's mainly... So there's like the towels, and there's like that little drink thing that comes with the spa day, and that is down there. I feel like I added too many chairs to this room. I just feel like it might be a little overcrowded. So if you want to delete some of those chairs, I wouldn't be offended by that. But also, like, it's your game. Do what you want with it. If you download this and want to make modifications to fit your playstyle, do it. Because you and I probably have different playstyles. And that's fine. Anyway, that random TED Talk aside, yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done with the first floor. Well, no, I haven't done the like lobby check-in area, but besides that, I add the pool a little bit later. I pretty much finish the whole entire inside, then go to the outside, add a fountain, and then I'm like, I like the idea of it being symmetrical. I like the first idea that I had, so I'm going to make it symmetrical, add the fountain to the other side as well, and then just drop a gigantic pool right here, the whole entire side. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this before, but the only way to get to the pool is through the locker rooms. So, I mean, there is a place where you could put a door if you wanted to, and I can point that out once we get there. But yeah, I didn't include it. I didn't think of it until doing this voiceover. Before doing the voiceover, I realized. And again, if you wanted to, that's a pretty easy fix. And yeah. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do the massage rooms and figure that out while keeping it like a decent width. So that's what I was playing with, and that's why there's like a little lounge area on the second floor. It was because otherwise I needed some way to get to the other massage rooms, and I wanted a hallway, but I couldn't figure out how to do a hallway and also make it fit. And so there's like a little lounge area over there too. I guess I could have made it bigger. I didn't want to make the build bigger. It's already really big. And then that would mess up the yoga studio and the chairs and all that. Yeah, no, I think I like what I did. Okay. Oh, and I keep a lot of it really lowly lit, because I feel like that even real spas probably do that. Just more relaxing. The yoga studio is well lit though, as well as the foot and massage area, but like the regular massage, like the table massages, those rooms are all kind of like lowly lit, and same with like the mud baths and the saunas. So, and my heat is turning on, so sorry if you can hear that. I'm not sure if you would be able to. You probably can though. Bad timing on the recording of this, so not bad. But yeah. And so here is the little like lobby area. Here in a second, I change it up again, just because I didn't like the cabinets running into the windows. So here in a second, I move it. So there we go. Wait, yeah, there we go. And then I add all of, like the drink stuff, and I add some incense. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of incense. Oh, and those candle things too. So, I was thinking earlier about how The Sims, you don't have to do like fire safety things. So, if there so happened to be a fire in The Sims on this lot, and you're on the second floor, and you're in the back of the second floor, it was like a really bad fire, right? You would be a goner. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those areas where, right here is where I would put the doors, like where I just put the vases or vases or whatever. That's where I would put the door, but here, you'll see it here in a second. I don't know, I feel like The Sims, that's one of the ways that it's not really that realistic, because you don't really see fires happening on community lots, and when they do, they don't spread and get big, and I feel like they don't really take over the whole entire building. I wonder what would happen if you just like let a fire go, But I forgot to put the sprinkler system in. I realized that too. So you really would be a goner. Although there's a lot of water in this build, so maybe you just like take some water from the fountain and you just pour it on the fire and call it good. I don't know if that would work. Maybe not. But yeah. That wouldn't work with a grease fire. Because how do you get rid of a grease fire? I know you have to do an extinguisher. Because, right? No, or you don't do an extinguisher and you do water. One of the two. Oh, okay. It's one of the two. I can't remember which. I'm going to look that up. Because I'm really curious. So, what do you even search? How to put out a grease fire. Ooh. Okay. Cover the flames with a metal lid or cookie sheet. Turn off the heat source. If it's small and manageable, pour baking soda or salt on it to smother the fire. As a last resort, spray the fire with a Class B dry chemical fire extinguisher. So yeah, fire extinguisher. Do not try to extinguish the fire with water. Okay, so I did remember it correctly. You do use the extinguisher and not water. Good thing that I didn't have that test right now. Yeah, that I've never dealt with a grease fire. I've heard that before. Where did I hear that? Maybe I heard that in like a cooking class in like middle school. And it wasn't even really a cooking class. It was like an after school cooking club, maybe? I don't know. Oh, the lavender. Oh my goodness, this lavender. I thought, hey, I don't want to put a ton of flowers outside. So you know what? What's relaxing? Lavender. That would make sense in front of a spa. And then I hated it, of course. It just looked weird. So then I'm just messing with like the pathway to the front at first. Oh, and then I put all these hedges down. And then I realized, wait a second, there's a hedge fence. What am I doing? So then I put the hedge fence down. So I just spent a ton of time figuring out the hedges and then just to delete it. It's great. And then, oh yeah, I was doing the roofing. I don't know why I said roofing, like with a V. It's definitely not with a V. Oh, and I messed with the windows. I messed with them again later and make it not like that. If you saw that it was like clipping out and it's like on the first floor, I make it so it's on the second floor so you can actually see in the windows when you're on the second, or out the windows when you're on the second floor. Oh, and so here in a second, we will see me adding, see, right there. I added the fountain, and then now I am going to, I thought, keeping those trees there, and then it didn't feel right, so then I just built the additional part. Symmetry. It's great, especially in builds, especially like more modern looking spa type things. I feel like spas would have some type of symmetry, especially because it's supposed to be like relaxing, and I don't know why, but symmetry I feel like is just relaxing. I don't know if that is the thing, but apparently in my mind it is. So yeah, here's the pool. It is literally the whole entire wing, and yeah, there's nothing above the pool. It's literally just the pool. So, oh, and then I add the windows. So instead of those windows, you could put the door, if you wanted to. And now my heat just turned off. So you probably heard that. Watch me play it back and then realize you can't even hear the heat. And I'm like, oh, well, heat turned on. I'm pretty sure you can, though, because you could always hear my AC going. So I would imagine that it was, yeah. And actually, though, we had it so the air was always moving here, and that's why it was always on during all my other videos and all my voiceovers. And my roommate actually left for the next couple of months, just while there's some downtime in between college, in between the college semesters. So yeah, I'm on my own. So I went ahead and decided to do the auto fan instead of the on button. So it turns itself on and off when it gets too cold. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I really love the idea of having this gigantic chandelier, and then it touched the water. So didn't want to do that. Oh, and that's when I realized that the fountain can intersect with the pool. So, sad days. I really like the idea of surrounding the pool with like a fountain, and then the fountain had like little water things, water spurts that went into the pool. And I tried to see if I could do like water spurts in the pool, but it was like a floating thing, because it's like, it's used to being there for the fountain. So it's deep enough for the fountain, but it's not deep enough for a pool. So, can't do that. Would have been cool though. It was a cool idea. And then add some fountains to that. And I think I'm almost done with this. There's a little bit more that I do on the inside. I just add some like plants and stuff like that, and then I'm pretty much done. Oh yeah, and I messed with the tiles and stuff like that of the fountains. And the outside, add some seating some places. But yeah, this is pretty much done. So, I mean, I don't know. I think I still have a little bit. But I could go ahead and start the outro, right? Me prolonging this means that I have less time to do the outro. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, so if you like this video, hit the like button, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button to know when I post next, as well as see all of my content. Hit the notification bell, and all my social media will be in the description box below, as well as the playlist that I mentioned. And I think that's honestly pretty much it. Oh, and comment down below about the build. I don't know, about your life. I don't know. Comment whatever you want, I guess. Okay, really, I had more. I had more than I remembered. Okay, we're almost done. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye. Wait, there's more. Okay, bye.